Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, May 1st, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. For 2010, 2011, 2012, there was a saying, sell in May and go away. It reflected a general pessimism about the month of May. And all three of those Mays during those years were absolutely terrible, including what happened on May 10th, 2010 when we had the flash crash. I won't even go into all that if you haven't heard about it. But anyway, those were tough months. And today, unfortunately, it was a little bit of deja vu. Unfortunately, today was really tough. If you look at the statistics, we lost $3,800, negative $3,800 on our closeout trades, and we're carrying a negative of $1,600 going into tomorrow. Now, that's no big deal for us, but the problem is that we had a brief shining moment today when everything was just going fantastic. I posted this, and 90 minutes in to the day, we were up $14,000, and less than an hour later, we were up to $23,000. And I think when I did that shot of $23,000, I looked, and we had at least 20 positions, and like 19 of them were positive. And I'm thinking, hey, glory days again. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way everything's supposed to be. And then it just turns around reversed. I mean, everything that we got into after that went negative, and then the stuff that was positive, at least half of that went negative. So we just saw the whole thing melt down. So it was really a frustrating, very frustrating day. And this is the kind of stuff that just makes this kind of trading almost impossible for anybody. I got this negative email from a trader who's been doing this for a long time. I ought to know better, thinking, well, hey, it doesn't really work. Let me tell you, I have been doing this a long time. This isn't as bad as it can get, and it's bad, but it's not as bad as it can get. And we had 14 consecutive months of winning and no losses. And what's been happening recently is tough, but it's not terrible, and we're not at the bottom right now. We're really not. And so we're just going to shake this off and keep trading. Things will turn around. I know they will. And I'm not going to stop. I wouldn't even consider stopping. I mean, that's just bizarre. If you look at even the trades that I've just posted since I started doing the website, hey, way ahead. Probably better, more ahead than almost any of the professional traders out there. So I'm not going to stop. Anyway, sorry for that little aside there, but it's really important to understand that trading can get very, very tough sometimes. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see here what we had. The thing opens up positive, then it goes negative, then goes positive, then goes negative, and it looks like at the end it's trying to rally again, and I'm kind of encouraged. Basically this is just a roller coaster motion, and it's also fairly narrow range, so it's surprising to me that we had the volatility in our equity today, when really this market isn't doing so much. We're in 22 positions, so we were doing a lot of buying today on what looks to be a very narrow range day. And what that means, we could either make a lot of money tomorrow, we could lose a lot. I just, at this point in time, I'm not going to predict. I'll show you just a couple trades, because this stuff happened kind of toward the end of the day, and by that time I was avoiding looking at the market. But this first trade is in Auto Butyl, and that didn't come on into the last hour of the day. Something happened there, but we jumped in on Auto Butyl. and it ended up closing up quite a bit. We have almost $2,000 there in Autobutyl. And the second trade that was pretty good was in MEG, that's Media General, and we got into this 2 hours into the day, and it kind of weaved around, but it ended up closing up. So we have almost $2,000 in Media General also. So we did have some good stuff. I tell you, I was looking at those. It's actually 24 positions we had, and in spite of the fact that they're slightly negative overall, they really don't look that bad to me. And as I say, if we get any kind of positive action tomorrow in the overall market, I think we'll make out okay. But hey, knock on wood, I just hope it's not going to be sell in May and go away. Anyway, that's the way it went. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday.